Travis is devastated after 8 people died at his concert. The Astroworld concert in Houston, Texas would have become one of the most enjoyable memories for many of the fans who attended it, but what happened there left everyone shocked and terrified. It is not an everyday occurrence that people die at concerts. The incident has been described as one of the deadliest crowd control disasters in recent history in the United States. What actually happened? Travis Scott, the mega rap sensation, played at the Astroworld Music Festival, a 2-day event on November 5th, Friday night. About 50,000 people gathered to see the young artist in NRG Park, Houston, when the tragedy took place. Fans rushed to the stage in massive numbers, creating a stampede that crushed those in front and left barely enough room for people to breathe. Several individuals were hurt and roughly 8 people died as a result of the turmoil and fear. The age of the youngest victim recorded till now was 14 years old. Around 25 people were rushed to the hospital, where 13 of them are still hospitalized. According to the concert goers, the venue was already packed enough even before Scott started his performance. People broke and entered the venue without tickets, leading to such a packed crowd. Videos posted on the internet show the distress caused by one side of the crowd while the other side is unaware of what's going on. Reports say that the death started after 9 p.m. CT, according to the Houston Police Department. When security realized that people were passing out in front, medical workers were hurried in. The throng was so dense and crowded that it took the crew more than 20 minutes to reach the injured. Before they could receive medical treatment, some people had to do CPR on the victims to save their lives. The performance was finally canceled about 40 minutes after the incident began. The internet is ablaze with videos of the audience waiting for the event to end. With such a young crowd, Houston Police Department Chief Troy Finner said it was difficult to just interrupt the performance because there was a risk of rioting. After the mass incident, the police set up a booth to help family members of the concert goers to help find the missing people. On 8th of November, a criminal probe was finally launched into the Astroworld Festival to investigate the cause of the surge. Suspicions have been arising that a certain security guard was witnessed injecting drugs into people, causing heart attacks and resulting to this catastrophe. Live Nation, the event organizers published their statements on the ongoing issue, stating that they would fully cooperate with the investigation. Heartbroken for those lost and impacted at Astroworld last night, they pledged to provide as much information as they could regarding the case. Travis's shows are noted for their high-octane excitement. The crowd supposedly always rages when the rapper appears on the stage. This concert was no different, but the casualty of 8 individuals is the only thing that makes it serious enough for people to consider issues with the concert attending etiquettes of people going to Travis Scott shows. Travis Scott's reaction to the entire fiasco. Following Live Nation's announcements, the event for the following day, Saturday, was canceled out of respect for the bereaved families. Scott finally broke his silence about the tragic fatality by publishing a statement through his Twitter account on November 7th. He expressed his sympathies to the families of those who had lost their lives. "I am absolutely devastated by what took place last night," he wrote in his message. Travis then moves on to reassure his fans that he is completely complying with and assisting the Houston Police Department as they continue to pursue the cause of the fatalities that day. He promises to support the families in need and work together to heal along with the entire community. Lastly, he extended his thanks to NRG Park Houston PD and Fire Department for their help ending the post "We love you all." The official account of Astroworld Fest tweeted out a statement too regarding it and urged help from concert attendees to assist the police, Houston PD, in case they have information regarding the cardiac arrests caused at the event. According to a few videos on the internet, Travis seemed confused during the entire incident and paused his concert several times to check on his followers. He is even seen seeking aid from security in assisting a person who has passed out. Not only did he post on Twitter, but also he took to Instagram to share how devastated he was by the entire situation. He told his fans that he hoped to reach the victims' families through it. He once again offered his prayers and condolences. He then describes how his fans mean so much to him, and he always wished to leave them with nothing but positive experiences. The rapper then informs us that his fans' priority was always the most important to him, and he would have done everything to stop the show and assist people had he actually known what was going on. He exclaimed how he had never imagined such a situation. He vows to keep everyone updated with the case and signs off after saying, "Love you all." Kylie Jenner, his girlfriend, also took to Instagram to resolve misunderstandings regarding the fact that she was carelessly posting on social media while the stampede occurred. She attended a concert with her and Travis's 3-year-old daughter Stormy and is pregnant again with their second child. She claimed in her statement that neither she nor Travis knew of the casualties or injuries until much later after the entire ordeal. She was in no way trying to be insensitive to the situation or be disrespectful to the people affected. Public reaction to Travis and the tragedy. The public, as I say, isn't at all pleased by Travis's statements on the mayhem. Yes, a few of the fans are still defending the artist like they are getting paid for it, but the majority has turned their backs on him. They are furious and want the rapper to be held accountable for the disastrous scenario. Travis is notorious for his crazy concerts and is always in hot water regarding these occurrences. In his previous concerts, he has been seen inciting the crowd to break through the security and climb the barriers. There have been reports of him being extremely rude and unprofessional with the security staff and has even encouraged the audience to cuss at them. This has not only been a source of irritation to the helping staff, but also has caused fatal accidents leading to bruises, leg injuries, bones breaking, and even paralysis. Even with all these happenings, Travis has never shown any kind of behavioral change in the concerts, which makes people more agitated and doubtful of Scott. The public believes Travis could have prevented the entire incident if he had kept control of the rowdy supporters and called a halt to the concert when necessary. The Astroworld rapper is facing a slew of lawsuits and petitions since no one accepts he was completely uninformed of the predicament. The tragedy has caused trauma to multiple people and even Travis Scott himself. It is going to take quite some time to heal the wounds of the disaster.